wearing it. We usually wear the same
Well,
thing.
that's right. That's happened like 3 or 4 times
I wore this
already.
Saturday night. What you're wearing.
All right, Stacey Perlman is very much the jewelry expert to the extent that she basically was nursed on it, like grew up on jewelry. I swear, it's in her family heritage, her business, and she brings us now her expertise primarily in gold. And so let's dive in. We're going to keep a good thing going. We've been talking about flashiness and sparkle and brilliance, and we'll keep that thing going with the Sparkle Link chain necklace. 6 easy monthly payments of $57.33. And while we have presented this before, never before on Easy Pay. This is the only day this month, or rather first day on 6 Easy Pays. Here it is in choices of, and Stacey, you and I, and actually Aaron and I too, were all talking about how exciting it is to see multiple pieces in our show in 3 colors. But if it's called Jennifer's Gold Favorites, we've got to have white and rose because I love my multiple colors. So let's take you through. Price is the same across the board. Gram weight is the same across the board, and it is, again, that layered look that you don't have to fuss with. So here it is in the all white. And Stacey, isn't it true that at QVC, our white gold is unparalleled in that, and oh, I don't know, it's really white.
Yes.
And it's not gray.
The best we can describe it is it's platinum, crisp,
right,
white.
Perfect. Now, in the center, and what most of us think of, right, is your yellow choice. Look at all of that. To get lengths like this in gold of any color, we'll give you the lengths in a second. And then finally, when it's here, I get excited because it's rare, and it's the 14-karat rose gold. This is a 16-inch and 31-inch necklace fused together, but you can actually adjust that up or down by 1 3/4 of an inch. So we're seeing a lot of this, right? This layered look done for us.
Yes, so we are doing it for you. And what's great about that is it instantly just works. There's no tangle of your necklaces. There's no choices to make. And what you're seeing in that extra sparkle is this necklace has actually been hammered. And hammering is a technique literally done with tools right onto the gold, and that's what's giving it that beautiful eye-catching finish, so that it's very eye-catching, sparkly, and then each link has been hand polished. So that sparkle and shine that you see is everlasting. It will always retain that shine. So it's a beautiful scale. Jen is twisting. You can almost see there's like a 3D feel to it.
Yep.
There's a lot of depth and dimension because of that hammering, and it's just one of those easy pieces that if you're wondering how to do the layering, which we know is so on trend right now.
Right, but it's also tricky. We were just
That's
talking
right.
about that with the 18K that sold out. And I said, if these were 2 separate necklaces, here, I'll show you how they come together. If you put 2 separate necklaces, because haven't you tried it? And I have, where I go, this is the layered look. And then when I go to try to take it off at the end of the day, it's a knotted mess in the back because they've rolled back and forth.
Yes.
Do you see how these are 2 separate necklaces that simply come together right before the lobster claw? But here's something else I'd love for you to see too, and maybe we can go to the yellow for this. There really is no separation between the links themselves. So it is basically paddles of cast gold that are punched through directly onto each other. And I think that's part of why we get the 3-dimensional look, because there's no jump rings to kind of flatten it out.
Absolutely. And what is wonderful too, when in talking about the adjustability, this is something that you can make a choker look. You know, you can make it a little longer on the neck. So depending on that look that you're going for, this necklace is going to really work for you and your neckline.
So maybe, do we have a couple seconds to see it on Stacey too? I'd love to see it styled out if she's wearing it. And she, ooh, look how good that is. That's a sexy look, right?
A lot of presence.
Yeah,
It
a lot
really
of presence, and but it's not like this chest plate bib necklace.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That weighs you down. All right, so I know that we are most limited in, I believe, our white and yellow. So do keep that in mind. It's the only day this month on Easy Pay, and the first day ever on 6 of them. Well, you could ask me a million times, and I'll tell you every time, that in the world of earrings in general, and certainly in gold, having an arsenal of hoops is probably going to be your best friend. And certainly when we get into like cost per use, really pays its rent in your jewelry box. So this is the hoop earring. It's 7/8 of an inch, so just shy of an inch on that one, which is great for those of us who just want to wear them 9 to 5, day to day, no fuss. But if you don't mind, we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to pack some detail in there. So what we may lack in length, we're going to compensate in detail. These are the textured ovals. They are new, but today is the only day that this month that we've got Easy Pay, $22.56 for gold anything, let alone a hoop, which you'll wear over and over and over again. So I'm turning this one to the side so that you can see it's an oval design. We'll take you through colors, and then Stacy and I will chat with you about all those detail, because all of a sudden when I turn it to the side, it looks like a different earring.
Whole different
right?
hair, whole different look.
All right, so here it is in the yellow gold. Next, we have it in white. Yes, I have the trio. So here it is straight on. Looks completely different, right? There it is. And then finally, yay, we have it in the rose. And again, that rose that is not overly pink or copper penny-ish, but a true like rosé. J348732. So I love how really what we did is we fused like 2, 3, 4 different earrings into one
All
look.
right, there's so much detail that goes into these, making them a really fresh, updated, different type of hoop. So like you talked there too before, that there's a rectangular tubing in that, and what that's doing is giving it that oval shape, which is an elevated take on maybe that round hoop you might already own. These are oval, so this has a structural feel to it. You'll see when Jen puts it on, look at that